Sword Sunset is a best-selling 1963 novel by Rosemary Sutcliff, one of her few historical novels written specifically for adults. It is her interpretation of the legend of King Arthur. This is the first novel that Sutcliffe wrote using a first-person singular point of view for her story. In an interview with Raymond H. Thompson, she explained that she actually spent the 18 months while writing this story thinking like a man and felt that the story was being fed to her. Unlike most of the Eagle of the Ninth series, it does not follow either the inheritor of the dolphin seal ring and the person who will eventually marry said inheritor, although the current inheritor, the son of the protagonist of The Lantern Bearers, is a minor character in the book. The action follows the character of Arthos as established in The Lantern Bearers plot. The events of the novel follow and continue those of The Lantern Bearers. Arthos recalls his life as he lies near death, from the time when he served under his uncle, the British High King Ambrosius. He gathers a core cavalry group, Arthos' companions, who will be pivotal to the resistance of the British kingdoms to the invading Saxons. While visiting Avon, in North Wales, where he grew up, Arthos meets a woman, Yenna, who drugs and seduces him. He is unaware that the woman is his half-sister, and that her seduction was a deliberate plan to gain revenge against the father. Yenna is Uther's daughter, whereas Arthos is Uther's illegitimate son. Arthos' seduction and the conception of Medraut as Igan's means of bringing ruin to Arthos. Arthos marries Ganhumra in order to bolster his forces with much-needed troops. His relationship with her is difficult as a result of his previous involvement with Yenna, and his best friend Bedwyr eventually betrays Arthos by his involvement with Arthos' wife. Sutcliffe presents the Arthur legend in a realist manner, portraying Arthur as a historical figure, and excluding the Grail quest, Merlin and many of the more fantastic elements of the legend. However, many elements, such as the death of his daughter being linked to a Celtic curse, retain magical elements, but linked to Celtic religious practices. Indeed, Arthos is shown as a man of two worlds, part Romano-British, the descendant of the Romanized city-dwelling peoples of the south of Britain, and part descendant of the more Celtic tribes of the mountains of Wales and southern Scotland. The tension between these two cultures influences Arthos's character and his seduction by Yenna. The battles in particular are described realistically. The Battle of Baden Hill is set at the Vale of the White Horse at Uffington and was planned out with the aid of a military advisor. The story removes Lancelot and gives the friend and lover's role to Bedwyr. The name Yenna is related to Igraine. Other characters familiar from Arthurian legend who are members of Arthur's companions include Gwalchmai K. Adaptations. Sword at Sunset was adapted for the stage by Buxton Fringe award-winning playwright James Began and performed by the Edinburgh University Theatre Company from 25 February 1 March 2014 at Bedlam Theatre. The production received a "Nay Bad" from Edinburgh 49.